okay? And you walked down to the house. And then afterwards, you walked back up to your Jeep.
That's right.
And you get in your Jeep and you drive. And you leave the area at about 11 p.m., okay? You get rid of her or turn her mom's phone off right after that, okay? So her phone goes with you, with your Cricket phone and your other phone. We're communicating with towers right from her house, okay? You took her phone with you.
I did. Because I didn't see my mom. I didn't go in the house. Look, I'm not in denial.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not like I don't have dual personalities or anything like that. I'm telling you.
Do you understand that the story you gave me about driving 64 hours across country
I know what's
to buy marijuana, $100 worth?
I know.
Do you understand how ridiculous that sounds?
I do know.
So then you should understand. You're a smart guy.
I do know. No, I understand you completely. And the thing is, like, I can't say anything otherwise.
With no substantial progress in the case, even the cop began to get frustrated. But his zeal to solve the crime was all he needed to keep going.
You bought a prepaid burner phone from Best Buy so you can make this trip to contact your mom. I want you to tell me what each thing means.
Okay. Burner phone, traveling across California, lying about the trip to a detective, not telling anybody about it, including girlfriend, $100 weed. And then visiting mom's house.
I didn't want her to know that.
I know what it looks like. A phone, that's weird. Like, why isn't he just calling from his phone? Oh, probably he knows that. Cell towers. And I think I already mentioned how I know the cell towers work. So that's established. Traveling across the country and not telling anyone. That's weird. Why doesn't he tell anybody? Okay.
Right.
He has a mission or a plan. Visiting mom's house without telling her or telling anybody. That's also weird. I know what it looks like, Casey.
Okay.
But the thing is, look,
all of that by itself would be weird, except for the time that you went there.
Right.
I know.
We find your mom in there.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
If there's some other reason that I don't know about, other than you're just being a cold-blooded killer.
Right.
You know, you can tell me that.
From 0 to 100?
Yeah, it happens. I've been doing this job a long time. It happens to everyone. People make mistakes. People get frustrated. People get angry. People need things in their lives that they don't have. So there's a lot of reasons people go from 0 to 100.
You've been to my mom's house. There's nothing I need in there. Even the promise ring. Like, I don't care about that. I did not go in the house. I didn't.
How can you say that? How can you sit here and tell me that when I know different? How can you sit here and tell me that?
Because...
Do you know how ridiculous that sounds?
Because
That's ridiculous. That won't make sense to anybody else either. Do you understand that? The only thing that's going to make sense is if you can help explain what happened in there.
I can't because I didn't go in. I can't tell you what happened if it didn't happen, correct? I can't.
You're choosing not to because it did happen.
No, it didn't.
Levente, that's not a question for me. I have no question about that. I want to know why.
I had a very good relationship with my mom. Very good.
Okay. Up till that day. And other people told me that actually you were fairly rude to her sometimes.
Right.
Okay, so that's why I'm trying to get
rude
understanding.
in what sense? Like she calls me 9:30 and I have to tell her I have to go, I can't talk to you. That's not rude. I never swore at my mom. I mean, I never said any bad word in front of her except maybe like not directed at her. Like, I would say a bad word, but not like fuck or anything like that. I would say like, oh, that's dumb, but I was never rude to her.
Well,
okay, I don't know who's saying this.
they listened to you talking to her on several occasions, and they do say you were actually very rude and did cuss.
That don't really.
And that's what I don't want everyone to think at the end of the day, that you're some cruel guy to your mother.
Oh my god.
I need you to help me explain what happened so we don't think that, because that's what we have to think right now.
I can't help.
That's what we have to think right now. How did your Jeep get right there? How did the other burner phone you bought get there?
Because both phones were in the car and I drove by her house.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
At what time?
Afternoon.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking.
and then late
That
afternoon.
boy's so confused.
Right.
He don't even know
At
what to do.
11 at
He
night?
don't even know
No.
how to lie to the detective.
No, I left long
He don't
before
even
then.
know nothing.
Not, well, your cell phones
Get
didn't.
information from you.
You have my phone. You're I don't know, downloading it right now. You'll see that. It's,
Okay. Well, we'll look at it. Maybe
Yeah.
that'll explain something.
yeah.
Okay. Let me go see if it's done. We'll
Look,
look at
look.
it.
Can we just please continue the conversation? I know you're going outside, taking a break, that sort of thing. Okay, I already said let's just
I gave
speed
your
up.
phone to my technician that can download it.
Okay, let's just speed up this process. Okay,
As soon as Levente mentioned how familiar he was with police interrogation, it showed how much effort and preparation he underwent just so he could provide well-crafted stories to hide his crime.
Do you not want to look at your phone to help explain what's on there?
no, because you're gonna leave the. I've seen enough TV to know what happens. Okay, you're gonna leave the room. You're gonna let me sit here, vegetate in my own thoughts, that sort of thing. I can't go to the bathroom. Can't drink water. It's gonna pass 24 hours. That sort of thing. I'm not. You say I'm smart, but come on. I know some of these tricks because I've seen TV. Okay.
Okay. You obviously
And-
thought a lot about this.
No, well, yeah, because you left the room for like half an hour, and I have to think here, and I have to sit here and think, what else is he gonna do?
Okay. Do you want to look at your phone with me?
If you want, sure. There's
You might be able to explain things, and that's why I asked.
whatever you want.
Do you know
JC. Okay, I'm. You know, since we've talked on the phone,
Uh-huh.
I have been very forthcoming with everything. Forthcoming, except the California trip. I'm forthcoming about my clothes right now.
Okay.
Okay.
good.
I just want to push and help in whatever way I can, just expedite the whole
Well,
thing.
let's go. Let me go see if your phone's done, and I'll bring it in here and we can look at it. That might help expedite.
Alright. Just take me to California or whatever it's gonna happen. Okay, let's just do the whole thing.
You stay here. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
While Levente believed he had
Right.
done a great job of masking his evil acts, the police were 10 times ahead and had him right where they needed.
You've already made a stance of where you are with this whole thing.
Right.
That I'm a cold-blooded killer, or you're trying to narrow down like why I did this. But I didn't do any of those things. I
Right.
did not hurt my mom. I'm not a killer. I've never
like
done
that.
anything like that before, ever. Okay, nothing. And you know what? I'm not gonna start dragging other people into this. I'm not.
That boy tweet.
Because already, just
Okay.
what I'm imagining right now is that you already have a bunch of cops at my girlfriend's and my house going through our shit, and she's gonna come home after a long day of work. She wants to play with the pups, and guess what? She's gonna come home to that. Okay?
That's crazy.
And
You know that.
she doesn't deserve that. She doesn't. That's why I've been so forthcoming with the whole thing. Are you ever gonna show me that picture or that video of me walking into my mom's house?
Is that
I
what it
get
would
it.
take for you to tell me the truth?
I'm curious because
Would you tell me the truth if I showed you
well,
that?
you've mentioned
Would you tell me the truth?
you've
Would
mentioned
you, no.
a lot of evidence, but you've never shown me anything except the Google
Would you tell me the
cell
truth
phone
if I
thing.
showed it to you? I mean, is that what it takes?
Is this a psychiatry thing going back and forth with questions? I'm asking you, are you ever going to show it? It's either yes or no. It's not a question back. That's what I'm asking.
What if I showed it to you?
The same thing.
What would you say?
just showed.
What would you say?
What would you say?
I
Ashley?
gotta see it. I don't know. I have to.
Why would you have to see it? You know.
Because no, I don't. Because you're telling me this. You're telling me you have so much evidence of this and that, but you haven't shown me anything except
Oh, they got
the map, and the cell
you.
phone.
You're done.
I didn't go to my mom's house. Prove it to me. Just please prove it to me. Because
And then what?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Then you would tell me what happened.
You know, this is a psychology thing.
It's not.
Or this is like a psychology meet where you ask one question and then psychiatrists.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep.
Or psychologists ask a question back, and it just goes question. Nothing gets done.
Let me go see if your phone's done.
I'm just asking.
Trying to look at no factories. Hold on.